What's going on, Raiders? Duelim here, and today we're going to be talking about a summon pool, but a little bit different. We're going to be talking about a summon pool for the Altar of Souls, and it's specifically going to be for defense champions, and if it's worth it to kind of invest in it and see if you're going to spend some money on it, or if you should even pull the souls that you do have right now. So if you're ready, let's get into it. But first, make sure you're clicking that download link or scanning the QR code to get Karato Fox Hunter. The second you start the game, an amazing legendary nuker. At level 10, you're going to be getting Tagore, an amazing epic support character. At level 20, you're going to be getting Fane, who's got some incredible turn meter steal, as well as some pretty crazy damage. And then at level 30, you're going to be getting Vergus, who's a defense-based champion, to help keep your other characters alive. And then, this is super important, day number 1 within the first 24 hours of making your Raid Shadow Legends account, type in promo code Monkey King to get Sun Wukong, one of the best free legendaries they have ever given. And if you're on iOS, make sure you're clicking a different link in the description to type in any promo codes. All right, let's get right into it. So in the Altar of Souls here, we do have the summon pool active, and I don't know if I've ever seen Prism Soul Stones before in the 4 or 5 months I've been playing the game now. So this is a little interesting. I didn't know they did this as well. I'm going to slide over to the other side as well, just so we can look at the champions that are available here. First off, great design on the Prism Soul Stone. This looks pretty cool, I have to admit. So there are the defense champions on the left-hand side here, and this is a pretty good list, I have to admit. But I want to start off with the epics, and right here, just looking at the epics, we've got Seeker, who we have talked about. Seeker is very good, a very, very good character that's used late game, very, very useful. There's a lot of good heals on Seeker as well. Very interesting kit. Morag as well. I've heard good things about Morag. We've talked about Morag. I think we talked about Morag in the in a summoning video as well. And Morag is pretty good as well. Nothing wrong with them. Grizzle Jarl, Hatatsu, not too bad either. Let's see. Duck the Piercer. I've heard some good things from what people were saying. I kind of talked a little bit of crap about Duck the Piercer, but then some people were telling me in the comment section that he's not bad, actually. He's pretty good. I've heard good things about Tayrel as well, so not the worst when it comes to the epics, right? But the reason why you're going to open this is you're looking at the legendaries, right? Obviously. Necrit, pretty good. Grazer, haven't heard anything about him. UDK, Ultimate Death Knight, a ridiculously good tank that they gave away for free. I can't remember when they gave away for free, but I was not playing. It was a decent amount of time ago, but he was really, really, really helpful for a lot of people. He's very good, especially with his passive that allows him to essentially take the damage for other people. So you attack someone, and then all the damage goes to him instead, which is really great. We've got Islin as well, who we talked about with Cat when he was on one of the 5 most annoying champions in the game list. If you haven't seen that video, make sure you check it out. That was a fun one. He heals pretty much every time you hit him, so if you don't have a block heal, essentially, which not many people do, especially in Arena, he's just going to heal forever, and you'll be in a loop for a long time with him. Naomi, also a good character. I've seen good things about her as well. We've got Titus. I can't say enough good things about Titus. You've seen some videos where I've done Hydra and now Clan Boss as well. Titus has gotten me over the hump of now being able to destroy Ultra Nightmare Boss every single day in the Clan Boss. I can 4-key it now. I'm getting very close to 3-keying it as well. I think it's going to depend on how high I am in Classic Arena, because I did fall a little bit. The season just reset as well. So I think if I am higher up in Classic Arena, I might be able to 3-key it, and then I can almost 1-key Nightmare. So getting both of those done in one day, really increasing my output on shards that I'm getting. Ragash, we've talked about. He's not bad at all. He's going to be that like lion with the claws, kind of looks like Wolverine. He's not bad at all. Mishinaki, very, very, very good character. I know this was a character in the Prism Shards that we talked about. This was one of the ones that I was like, yeah, you pull Mishinaki, you're sitting pretty. So Mishinaki, very, very good. Stultus, heard great things about Stultus. Harima, also very good. Now, when we talk about Feral, I was saying he was kind of meh, right? In my Prism Shard video. And I got roasted in the comment section, and I thought it was absolutely hilarious. People were telling me Feral is actually one of the best characters in the game, like top 10 characters in the game. So very, very interesting. And I ended up looking at Feral, and we'll look at him specifically in the index. I know he's a Sylvan Watcher because I remembered things sometimes. I just got to find him now. Feral. And the main thing was going to be his passive, Spirit of the North. So if an ally is under 2 or more buffs, increases their resistance by 50%. If an ally is under 3 or more buffs, also increases their accuracy by 50. It's not percent, by the way, for resistance. It's flat resistance. Sorry. If an ally is under 4 or more buffs, increases their damage dealt by 20%. So, yeah. I was an idiot, to be completely honest. I was an idiot. So this guy is really, 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 really good. He also has Perfect Veil and increased resistance on his A3 as well, which is great. So this does a lot. So this puts up 2 buffs. And then if you have somebody like Elva who has block buffs, defense, or increased speed, all that kind of stuff, you can activate this passive very, very quickly, and making sure that stays up. That will give you that extra 20% damage, maybe in conjunction with like a Titus as well, because his A3 puts up 3 buffs as well. Ally protection, increase attack and speed, or increase crit rate. I can't remember what the 3 he puts up, but really, really nice there. So yeah, I was wrong. Feral is pretty nutty. Wixwell, also very, very good. We've talked about him. He was in the Prism Shards as well. He is very, very good, especially paired with Titus Blackplume. He is great, an amazing shield champion. Also, his retaliates as well. He spawns with a counterattack that can't be removed, so he's counterattacking a bunch, putting those provokes out there with his A1. Really, really strong. Really good character. Amazing again with Titus Blackplume, who is one of the best characters in the game right now. Titus is insane. I can't say enough good things. Freya we talked about as well. Freya is very, very good. We talked about that in my Prism Shards. So another great character. Lysanthier, also pretty good as well. And then also, obviously, Newt, who was the headline champion in the Prism Shards that we talked about in that video. So a lot of very good characters in the legendary section. Now, you got to remember, you're mostly going to be pulling epic. So if we look at the chances here, I'll stay over here on the side here because I'm blocking mythical, but it's all blank anyway, so it's not like it matters. And we've got a 72% chance of pulling an epic and a 28% chance of pulling a legendary. So about a 1 in 4 chance of pulling a legendary. Not the worst, to be honest. Not the worst ever, right? And then we've got the star chances here. So a 40% chance at a 2-star, 30 at 3, 15 at 4, 9% at 5-star, and then 6% at 6-star. But I will say for the epics, you're guaranteed at minimum to get a 4 red, which is pretty good, honestly. Not too bad. And then a little bit less than a 1 in 3 shot at getting a 5. Not too bad on the epics, right? And then it is super low for the 6, but still not bad at all. Even if you get one of these epics that we talked about that are still pretty good, this isn't terrible. Like if you get a 4 or 5 on Seeker, that's not bad. 4 or 5 on Hitatsu, also not bad. Duck to Piercer, not bad at all. That's not too shabby, right? Now, we have to talk about the offers because this is only through spending. So you do need to use 40 of these prism crystals to open up one of these shards. So these are roughly, depending on the offer that you get, roughly about like $5-ish, $4 to $5-ish. So like here, if you get 100 of these, that's 2 shards, obviously, or 2 pulls, obviously, but you're going to have 20 excess. So it's 2.5 pulls technically, but you can't do a half pull for $5 a pull for $10 total. They're roughly around $4 to $5-ish. So about half the price of prism shards. But again, if you don't already have the champion, then these don't really help you all that much. But if you do, this is a really good way of trying to get a very good champion at a higher split soul, because that does affect their stats a bunch as well. It's not just getting that blessing, but it also affects their stats. So if we look at here, you see, because I have a 5 red on Alice, I'm getting HP because of the 1 red, or I'm getting HP because of the 1 red, attack because of the 2 red, defense because of the 3 red, HP because of the 4, and then resistance and accuracy because of the 5. It also makes the blessing much better as well. And like at this point, we get the protected smite, so it can't be cleansed, right? Which is absolutely amazing. So red stars are definitely making characters way more powerful and way stronger. You see Tholen is my most powerful at 75,000 power because he's got that 5 red on him. So when it comes to the summoning pool here for the Prism Soulstones, these are good, but buyer beware. If you don't have these characters, then I don't know if it's worth it. Or if you just have Titus, right? Like I do. Out of this list, I only have Titus here, right? So if I just have Titus, I'm not going to pull just for Titus because I know it's a very low shot at getting just Titus, right? So I don't think it's worth it at that point. But I will say, if you do have multiple of these, you do have these characters, and you do want to pull, I'd say if you have like 4 or 5 of these legendaries and you want to get some pulls in and you're itching to get some red stars on some good characters, then it is a pretty good way to do it, because the normal way of summoning soulstones is definitely not the easiest and is definitely not, it's very hard to get lucky on this. I know they have the wish list. I wish they had the wish list for the Prism Soulstones, but I think that would make it a little bit too good of odds, which I understand definitely. But hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoyed this guide on if you should use the Soulstones or not, if you guys should spend some of your hard-earned money on this. Obviously, it's all subjective depending on if you're a spender or if you're not, and how big of a spender you are. But I do think these are pretty good in all. So hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys are clicking that download link in the description below. Get started off the best way possible. 3 legendaries, 3 epic champions, the best way to start in Raid Shadow Legends, period. Plain and simple. Until next time, this has been Duelim. Later, Raiders.